long strangle trade. There are times when the market is coiled tight, like a spring, wound and silent. The chart goes flat, the volume thins, and yet I can feel it. Pressure, building, waiting. That's when I consider the strangle. A strangle is not a trade for calm. It's a trade for energy, for movement, for surprise. When I trade a strangle, I don't care which direction the market moves, only that it moves. Up or down makes no difference to me. I'm not betting on where the fish will swim. I'm casting a net wide, knowing something will come. Here's how I build it. I buy a call above the current price, and I buy a put below it, both out of the money, both in the same expiration. I don't want to predict. I want to position. I want to stand in the stillness and prepare for the break. The strangle makes money when volatility expands, when a stock breaks out of its cage and runs. It profits when the world wakes up, when something starts to happen. I enter it when implied volatility is low and I expect it to rise. Maybe earnings are coming. Maybe the Fed is on deck. Maybe a chart pattern looks ready to explode. Whatever the trigger, I know that stillness can't last. I know that silence is often the precursor to motion. So I plan to trade. I buy the call. I buy the put. And I wait. I'm not hoping for a direction. I'm hoping for distance. If the stock leaps up, the call takes off. If it crashes down, the put lights up. Either way, I have a claim on the move. The only danger, if nothing happens, if price stays locked in a cage, if time eats away at both sides and I'm left with dust, that's the trade-off. A strangle is not for sideways markets. It's for movement and the conviction that it's coming. And when it comes, I don't chase it. I'm already there. I set my line before the fish jumped. This is how I trade the strangle. Like a fisherman casting a wide net. Like a hunter waiting at both doors. Like a trader who sees the quiet not as safety, but as signal. When the pressure builds, when the coil tightens, when the market goes still. That's not the end. That's the beginning. And that's when I place the strangle. Because I don't need to be right about direction. I just need to be there when the move begins. Short strangle, guarding the quiet. The short strangle is a posture of stillness. Not of chasing movement, but of standing firm. Of letting others bet on chaos, while I quietly bet on calm. It's the strategy of a watchman, not the warrior. When I sell a strangle, I draw two lines in the sand. One above the market, one below. I say to price, you may wander, but not too far. You may stir, but not erupt. I collect a fee, a premium, from both sides. I sell a call above the market. I sell a put below it, and I wait. Wide arms, open stance, boundaries clearly marked. The beauty is in the simplicity. I don't care where the stock goes, as long as it stays within. As long as the desert wind never becomes a storm. Time is my ally. Each hour that passes erodes the value of those options. Each quiet session brings me closer to profit. I'm not hoping for fireworks. I'm selling the possibility of noise. I am inviting traders to rent territory they'll never reach. The wider I place my strikes, the more space I give the market to roam, and the safer I become. But that safety comes with a price. Less premium, less reward. If I move the strikes closer, I collect more. But now I watch the edges more carefully. The risk grows sharper, and that's the balance. Risk versus range. Credit versus coverage. The short strangle is not careless. It's composed. It's a test of conviction and of discipline. I watch for events, earnings, news, catalysts. If they loom, I stay away. I don't sell strangles into storms. But when the chart is quiet, when the waves have calmed, when implied volatility is rich and inflated, that's when I strike. I sell the call. I sell the put. I become the bookkeeper of the middle path. And if the stock closes between my lines, I keep every dollar. No flash, no panic, just quiet success. That is the short strangle. Not the hunt for movement, but the harvest of stillness. A quiet desert, two distant gates, and me standing between them.